So we're here today with Mr. Elder, Jim Elder. And Jim, we have been through so many great surgeries with you, getting your drop foot reversed and all that business, and you had some residual nerve pain. So you had this, it was almost like a nagging something in your lower extremity. Explain that to me. Then when you decided we were going to try the stem router, we tested you with that and you did so well with it. So
I'm going to say thank you for what you've done.
great.
After all the decompressions and all of the therapy, I still had chronic pain,
Yeah.
and it's almost crazy sounding, the different problems from the night terrors, what I layman call night terrors, where my foot just burns and throbs and cramps, and I'm out of bed for 2 hours and trying to get it to stop, to else it's or just burning, and so everything you've done has made it much better. I've got the use of my foot back. I'm active again, but the typical normal neuropathy problems just haven't gone away until this. And it was instant. It was, I'm not going to say miraculous, but this has been the most calm my foot has been. Calm is the word.
Yeah.
Almost normal. Almost
Awesome.
normal. And it hasn't been hard to get used to this stuff yet either.
So what we did, can you see over here, Trudy? So this is a small incision, and this is a nerve that we had already decompressed technically. And so this incision was made kind of a serpentuous S shape so that it could expand with the muscles. But the stem router lead is put next to the nerve, literally lying right next to the nerve. And I took a chance, an opportunity to sort of open up that nerve a little bit for a second time. And it's amazing how the tissue has started to heal back there already. So then the stem router end of the lead comes down to this area, actually, yeah, over in this area. Mm-hmm. And so what we have is this external driver that drives the currents into that lead, and it calms and modulates that nerve and takes away the pain and the contraction of the muscle and everything. So we put one on the common fibular nerve, and then we also did then a release of the tibial nerve, which I also did basically the classic tarsal tunnel release, not a Dellin release with the interfascicular septum removed, but we took out the fascia that was pinching that nerve, and it put that, again, the lead right next to the nerve and the end of it here, so it's stimulated with an external device outside the skin. Once these stitches come out, then he won't have any stitches then, and we'll just put that on, and he wears this, and that unit, the battery unit, is modulating the nerve and calming them down. So he had to move this foot all the time.
Oh, it was involuntary is the word.
Right.
It was almost like I had to crack my knuckles, I had to crack my toes just to relieve the pressure and the pain.
Mm-hmm. And the other thing, it seems that what I'm finding is with the stem router, when you do stimulate it for a while, that it seems to last a few hours, even though
it's got residual, unbelievable residual.
Right. I remember the first time we tested you, that evening you called me and said you drove 3.5 hours back home, you went shopping with your wife. And
oh yeah, of course. That goes without saying.
And when you're here, you're back in Nacogdoches, and you said the pain was just starting to come back after all those hours. That was a really good, pleasant surprise. So this stem router is a whole new game now for us. So
it's been since Wednesday, so today is day 6.
Mm-hmm.
So really the first day was driving home after surgery. I have slept straight through.
Wow.
With no issues every night. Every single night. It's just calm, and that's really the best word to say. You know, the left foot has its issues. We're going to talk about that, but this is calm.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking forward to now, eventually when those wounds heal, according to the clinical lady with Bioness, they're going to move the placement of the 2 stimulators or battery packs to go over directly and lay on top of those things, and so that'll even be a little more convenient too than where they are now.
Yeah. So we needed 2 leads, and so there you have to have 2 packs because they are individually set for each of the nerves depending on. So this, I'm so excited about this because to do all the nerve releases and everything, and you get really good results, but you still have that residual bothersome pain, chronic pain, you said the words. This, I think, is a great answer for us. I'm really glad you're doing so.
It's been an awesome week, it really has.
That's
I mean, it's
great.
it's not even a full week, and
You look more rested. I mean, you
Wow.
look more rested.
it's been a game changer for
Yeah.
me.
Awesome. I'm real happy